Hello, on the Pokemon Fan 1993 here, back with more Metal Gear Solid on the PS1. Let's start up from where we left off, which was just after we talked to Meryl in the women's bathroom. Because Kojima's a pervert. After meeting up with Meryl, Snake gets the detonation code emergency override key from her. However, she only has one of the three keys to stop the nuclear attack. One must deactivate the detonation code or destroy Metal Gear itself. Snake and Meryl head to the underground maintenance base where Metal Gear is being stored. According to Meryl, there is no other way than going north from the commander's room on the first floor basement in the nuclear warhead storage building, which is where we are now.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Alright, so now what we're going to do now is we're going to take our new level 5 card and we're going to come in here and we're going to explore slightly to see what we can grab in here. There's cardboard box B. Can't enter that one. Diazepam. Some bullets. Diazepam, anti-anxiety drug. Temporarily stops involuntary trembling. So what that does is, if you're using a sniper rifle, you'll actually kind of tremble a bit and throw off your aim. If you take one of those for about, I think it's like 30 seconds, you won't be able to, it won't shake violently, so you don't have to worry about, you can make sure your shots are more accurate. Some people are able to do, sniper fights, or use sniper rifle without it. And I probably could have early tried, but, the first time you get sniper rifle, you actually have a boss that you have to fight, and, you can't really make too many mistakes in that fight, especially on higher difficulties. Alright, so now we're gonna come in here. I think there might be something in here that I can grab.
Snake, what are you doing? Let's go to the commander's room.
I thought I could go in there and see what's in there, but I guess Meryl won't let me for some stupid reason.
My head! Oh, it hurts!
Got any aspirin?
Don't come here, Snake!
That's not good.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. Okay. Let's go.
It astonishes me to figure out to the point right now that Snake has not figured out something wrong with her. Especially when she says this.
Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Her voice sounds very raspy and kind of cool thing here. You can tell something's up because when I go into first person, it's going through Meryl's eyes, not mine. It should be a dead giveaway that something's wrong with her, but therefore it's gonna close behind me. And I'm going around the table here real quick and head back toward the door to trigger a cutscene.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me. Oh, Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
And maybe the man's gay. Who knows?
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Okay, so what we essentially have to do here is we can punch her until she until she calls unconscious, which I prefer not to do, or you can kind of choke her a bit. Do it too much and it'll actually kill her, so you gotta be careful. And sometimes it's hard to tell how many you need to knock one out, so I have to do it multiple times. If you don't, she'll basically just try to shoot you. Which before a boss fight is bad idea to have any kind of damage on him. There we go.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power?
What gave you that idea? The fact that he just
Now,
pretty much
I will
told you.
show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psychomantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought.
Here's a bit of fourth wall breaking here if
Now, let me read your mind.
you have certain things
No,
going on with your
perhaps
system,
I should say
or what you've done in your
past.
playthrough.
You are a very methodical man, the type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious, or you are a coward.
Depending how well you did in this game, that part of the text will change.
Still don't
What he says.
believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul.
This next part depends on what you have on your memory card. I only have this data on my memory card, so he says that my memory's completely clean. I think it's gonna read whether you saved often or not.
You have not said often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an open.
Now, if I had vibration on, he'd actually try to activate the vibration in my controller. Because I don't have that set up, nothing like that happens. Okay, let me explain while he does this part of it. So what you have to do for this boss is, well, you have to disrupt his psychic powers, otherwise he'll continually read your movements on your controller. So essentially, what you have to do is you have to come over here and you have to destroy these statues here. Oh, I got hit by that. Or you have to plug your controller from port 1 to port 2 in order to get you from reading the line. Now, doing this on emulator, especially this one, is kind of difficult. So what I did was I programmed my controller, both my controllers, for port 1 and 2, had the exact same inputs, so I should logically be able to hit him without dodging them. If not, he'll just dodge everything. But now, since I have it set up that way, I can actually hurt him. I found the most effective method for this is you want way close to basically punch him. If he does like some of these tricks against you, just use the gun to hit him at range. Unfortunately, since aiming is kind of weird in this game, you don't have first-person shooting either. Is that it's hard to tell exactly where. He's gonna use initially everything in the room to try to hit me with it. He's gonna use those things right now. He's gonna try to fly toward me. You can only hit him once before he gets to his invincibility frames, because I can only hurt him a little bit every single time. He's gonna use those things to hit me. I could really avoid a lot of this, but I'm really trying to explain it instead of trying to do stuff. So I'm just gonna send pictures at me. If I stand here, I can wait. Get up, Snake. He's gonna do this Hideo thing again, which makes you think that your game crashed or something. But if you use your thermal goggles, you can locate him even after he does this. Another use of thermal goggles here. So he does this and he throws an invisible ball. If it hits you, it does a small amount of damage. After you hit him a few times in this state, his camouflage weapon will start doing what he did before. Depending how far you are in the fight, too, he'll actually use multiple of these movable weapons. Dang it. And ironically, if you crouch or lay on the floor, you can get away to on these attacks. Not extremely, not a hard boss, but it's hard to understand how to actually hurt him. try to bait me into getting in front of those things, but.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
By the way, this whole thing is switching to reports. If you actually call the Colonel, he'll actually eventually be able to tell you that you plug your control into port 2. This isn't technically a cheat, he'll eventually tell you, but it's not until you get pretty far into the fight. Oh, okay. I control where that trigger did for a second. Now in this state, if I try to knock her out the way I did before the whole main, then we'll know invisible walls. So you basically just gotta choke her and then complete it, and then go back and start the process. You're not to tap that sword as many times, otherwise, you know.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains
So
out.
essentially what happens here, if you're too late in getting to her, she'll actually kill herself in the mission will end right there. So actually, obviously I gotta stop her.
No, it cannot be. No.
What, run out of tricks there, buddy? Now are you? I was gonna start using multiple attacks to try to knock you over. Luckily, like I said, you lay down multiple people. Also, if you fight any in this game when they're healing, you can't deal any actual damage because of the way the game works. I know I crouched, I understand why it didn't let me, but crouch. Sometimes I hate some of these older games. It's like the buttons you press are not. Okay, there it's my controller, but I've never had a problem with my controller before, so probably the combination of the game and this. We need one more hit. I'm not worried about avoiding this stuff. That's quite a punch, by the way. Flew all the way over there.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
Alright, so here's going to be a kind of a big explanation cutscene, Psycho Mantis' backstory and some longer cutscene, probably about a 5 to 10 minute cutscene, so I'm going to shut my mouth.
I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The Overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers. And use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake, you're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, so I don't know what was going on with Mantis's face there. I think it looks like someone went Frankenstein on him, but still, it's kind of weird. Am I seeing? Okay, must have been my image. I thought I saw something at the bottom of the screen. Anything else in here that I can grab? More bullets or something? Okay, so that mess is going to keep popping up until I get rid of that because, well, what's happening is it's trying to tell me to put my control part into port 1 when I'm not using anything on the input. So that's going to pop down the rest of the screen for the rest of this part of the playthrough, and then I'm going to get rid of it. So, sorry about that. I don't think it'll pop up the cutscene, so there shouldn't be any real worry on that one. And after that, I'll just clear the second controller part because I'm not going to need it anymore for this entire playthrough. Excuse me.
Could there be wolves in there?
Wolf dogs. Half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Yeah, because I worked so damn well last time. Okay, so this part of the game, there is wolves beyond that little slot there. They will attack you. So there's really nothing you can do other. Excuse me, damn. They'll try to kill you upon sight. So basically, what you either have to do is you have to avoid them, or you can kill them. And I prefer to avoid them because it's a lot less hassle. Unfortunately, as soon as they see you, they're gonna freak out. They're gonna attack like that. I'm not overly worried about it. I'm just gonna keep going. Luckily, I know that inside this maze is basically inside out, so I know that I have to like right here. Well, I thought it was there anyway. That was over here. I think it's here. Yeah. Then once that, you can avoid the dogs altogether. I got hit once, it's not too bad considering I get hit a lot more than that.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
So what I'm gonna do here is crash it, grab this. Do something that is kind of weird, and I'll explain why I'm doing this. But if I do this, and then immediately put on the box, she'll whistle one of the dogs to attack me. But if you put the box on, Little Wolf will key on the box instead. So what essentially that does is now this box, you can wear this box.
What are
You
you
can walk
doing?
through the wolves because it has their scent on them. They'll just assume that you are another wolf, and you won't have to worry about doing this again. So we're gonna go to this door now.
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
So she's gonna show you. She'll explain how. But she's gonna show you where the mines are by using the footprints in the water. You can either follow them, or you can lay down and crawl, which will allow me to collect the mines. Or you can use the thermal goggles, which I can display where the mines are, so you can completely avoid them. Let her finish her little walk cycle here. Walk a little faster, Meryl. Be nice. We're in a bit of a hurry.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
So I'm going to show you real quick that probably on the third level, you actually see there are mines there. How many of those do I have? I'm going to collect all of them because I believe they'll be useful later in the game. So let me just do that real quick. Not sure if you can get claymores later in, I forget, but yeah. Alright, done. Keep going. Ooh, that's a sniper scope, I believe.
Meryl,
What is it?
Meryl, you should
Meryl,
frickin'
get down.
move!
Meryl!
Son of a bitch. One shot in each leg. I wouldn't do that. You cannot catch a break today, can you, Meryl? This is like the second time you've been taking hostage in the last 30 minutes.
Leave me and run.
Meryl!
I guess I am a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn.
Shoot me, Snake.
No!
My gun. I can't reach it by myself.
Don't move!
I promised I wouldn't slow you down. I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me. Now get out of here.
Meryl! Damn. Snake, it's a trap. The sniper's trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go and help Meryl, so he can pick you off. Don't do it.
Must be Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. It doesn't matter to her. She's just watching and waiting for you to expose yourself.
Maybe so, but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Definitely.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic sniper's position. At that distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy. I'm gonna save Meryl no matter what it takes.
Okay. Thanks.
What's wrong, Naomi?
Nothing. I'm just surprised you're willing to sacrifice yourself. You got the genes of a soldier, not a savior.
You trying to say that I'm only interested in saving my own skin?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
like an animal?
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it for someone else either. I'm gonna save Meryl for myself. Colonel, don't worry.
Snake. Thanks.
I understand. I'm sorry.
So essentially what we need now is a sniper rifle. And unfortunately, in current state, there's nothing we can do against the lead Meryl, but if we call, damn if I remember what his... I think it's... No, not Mei Wing, I didn't want to call her.
She'll die if you leave her like that.
I think it's 2-5. The out of concert frequency's at. for a 1.25 maybe? I don't remember what Otacon's number is. Alright, so I forget Otacon's number, but basically he's going to tell you is that you have to go back all the way back to the beginning of where the game started, and you have to get a sniper rifle from the armory, which is the place across from where we we attempted to rescue Baker. So, put this box real quick. We're gonna have to head all the way back there. If you have all the two of the boxes here, it's actually a lot easier. But unfortunately, there's not much I can really do about that because I didn't pick the first one. But if I keep, like I said, I keep the box on, the wolf will attack me. So. Obviously, if you take the box out, they're going to go after you, but it'll keep you occupied until you get through the part here you need to get through, which is, I believe, the exit's right here. Yep. Alright, come on, get up. With the level 5 card. The message stopped popping up, by the way. Seems like it hasn't popped up in a while. Must have by itself. Boundless Bullets can't pick those up. Grab my SOCOM. Be a lot of backtracking, but you have to do this several times in the game anyway, so not a big deal considering how much you have to backtrack that later. So, all right, let's go. So I'll explain to you if I get the other box what these boxes actually do. I'll be just displaying it here later. We need to back up to the first floor. And the first floor, just to remind everyone that I cannot use my weapon, so I have to be very careful about what I'm doing. Wait for this guy to go by. Where's he going? Coming this way. I didn't wait for him to go by twice because I can head this way up here, but I don't think I should do that because because the security camera up there, and without the, I don't dare throw a chaff in this place because it wouldn't cause anything to happen, but it would be hard to see what's going on with the radar. That's why I think in extreme mode in this game, the radar is automatically turned off, so you have to remember what's going on with the game. All right, he's gone. So let's head this way. Head back the way we came. Keep behind the radar in this game is a very good idea. I think these are chaff grenades here when it goes up. Yep. More grenades. Nothing there. Nothing there. I could have gone through right through there, but there's also a security camera right there, so that's not a good idea. Gotta crawl back through here. Now they made some minor adjustments since I last was out here, so you have to be very careful about what you're doing. They've pretty much mined the place, so we're gonna use a chaff grenade. Throw it. We're gonna equip our thermal goggles. The reason we're equipping that is because there's a bunch of mines that they put out here that I have to be very careful I don't touch. By the mine detector, I'd be able to tell it on the radar, but I don't have it, so. Okay, then another one right here. There's one there. Need that for the security cameras, but I'll have to check my radar. Yeah, okay, so I don't see any other. Like I said, if I had the first box, I could just avoid all of this, but I forgot to grab it, so that's my own fault. I'm trying to be careful where I'm walking here. Okay, I think I'm good until we get back to this place. Yeah. Something else that I'm glad they did here, and I'll show you, because I'd hate to do this again, is the whole thing doesn't have those things on anymore, so now I can just walk right through. So now I gotta head to the second floor basement from here. Press the button twice and these elevators actually make them come down immediately. So we're gonna head to basement, second floor. For some reason they decided to get rid of the guards here, so I don't understand much behind that. And there's guards here this time, so I have to be careful. Got my level 5 card. More guards than there normally are, I mean. I don't remember which door it is, but is it this one? No, it's not. There's missiles in here though I can grab. Is it this one? This is the famous room. I don't need to go there. Oh shit! I was not paying attention to the radar for about 3 seconds. He's coming this way? No, he's not. Okay, so we're gonna avoid him. This one over here. Gotta be one of them. No, this is another grenade room. So it must be one of the upper ones. Oh, this guy's coming back that way. Have to be careful with that. Level 1. I think it's over there, and that's gonna be hard to get to without being spotted. I guess I could just kill him. I mean, it's not like I'm going for a big boss right away or anything. I'm never gonna have to. Yeah, this is the room right here. I can ration. Don't need it. Now you can see these things on the walls here. That's just gotta be very careful because you're actually using your thermal goggles. You can actually see where these things are, and it makes me very nervous doing this, especially with a fucking D-pad. Colonel's gonna freak out and tell him I got a PSG-1.
You
I have
got
to
a
go back and
PSG-1? You can use that
back and
against
grab
Sniper
Meryl.
Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Alright, can I get through this next part without actually getting touching them? Oh, I always hate that part because I always think I'm gonna screw that up. Alright, let's go. Which way is this guy going? Coming down or is he going left? Okay. Alright, so now here comes the second part, what I was talking about earlier. So, this box has nuclear warhead storage building on it. Which means if you use the box right, you can actually move between different parts of the game. While, three parts of the game that are kind of few and far between. So I'm going to show you what happens when I use one of the boxes, because it's the easiest way to get back without going to that frickin' field again. So what we're going to have to do here is there is a vent over here that we can crawl through. Like I said, if I had the first cardboard box, I'd be able to do it immediately, but I forgot to grab box A, so that's my own fault. Hopefully there's the last batch we have to make to this entire place, so I'm not worried about doing it again. There's another way to get into the building, by the way. This will lead me out to the outside, where the first floor vent was. And if you go up to this way, you have a bit of water here, but if you just keep moving forward, your O2 gauge will show up, but you should easily be able to get through without running out of air. By the way, if you run out of air in this, you actually life slowly decreases until it hits 0, or unless you get more air. So really hate dealing with this minefield, otherwise it might just seem smarter to actually to just go back through the minefield, but I want to show this off real quick. I'm trying to remember where I am. I don't use this route very often. Is that a ration? Yep. Nothing I can pick up, unfortunately. Did I go the wrong way? Did I screw something up? Bet you I did. Bet you I missed a turn. Or something. Can you not go through this way, or am I remembering stuff wrong? Could have sworn there's another way to get in here. Yeah, here's this where I screwed up. I missed this part. And there's the outside. I guess the memory on this game is not perfect by any means, so. Luckily this time the guy is not completely blocking the fence. Unfortunately, we still do have a security camera. Nope, we don't. They actually moved it for some stupid reason. Okay, so now what we essentially do here, we gotta make sure there's one guard alive. Use the triangle button to get up here. Then what we essentially do is we equip the box. We want to go to this nuclear warhead storage, so what we're going to do is we're going to stay right here. We're just going to sit here until a cutscene happens. Until a cutscene should happen. I think I have to make sure the tag is facing the back, but I think that's either way, it still works. Yeah, here we go. So this is essentially teleport you to the next location you want to go.
Is this all there is to load? The nuclear warhead storage, huh?
So cardboard A leads to here. Cardboard B leads to nuclear storage. Cardboard box C leads to the last kind of roadblock before you hit the end of the game. So this is just a lot easier, and then it'll bring me right to the storage room, which means I can just walk right up to back to where I was before. Wait for this guy to go by. Up for a box. We're gonna jump down. Gonna head this way. Watch out for the guy here. Stepping on these grids, by the way, will make a lot of noise. So you gotta make sure you don't accidentally do that. Where's this guy at up here? Okay, he just turned around, so I think I'm fine, but I'm gonna wait just a few more seconds here. Okay. Now we're gonna get back to where we were before, back to the commander's room, which is on the second basement floor, I believe. No, it's basement first floor, isn't it? Yes, first floor. Dang it. Never asked me to speedrun this game because I wouldn't be able to get very far without screwing something up. Now get all the way back to where the sniper wolf fight was. Now we're gonna equip the box we got real quick, the second one. We unequipped it, then we're gonna go through here again. My problem with using the box like in a speedrun is the fact that the box makes you go slightly slower than walking would. So we're gonna unequip to go through here. Stand up. Now we're gonna equip the level 5 cover and equip the sniper rifle, which if you quit the sniper rifle, it makes you hit the ground and aim. That's just for when we come up against it, and then don't need the ration. And now we are back into the room where Sniper Wolf is. Now commences a boss fight. Another reason I created the mines here is because your fight movie starts to walk forward. Get she one's on the side. Can't see her up there very well. You can see the red dot, though. That's where she is. Unfortunately, I'm out of time for this episode, and I'm gonna have to do the Sniper Wolf fight next time.
Snake, are you okay?
I'm gonna say this here. See if anyone has anything interesting to say.
Win, Snake, win!
Alright, that's going to be it for this video. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.